Every junior officer, second lieutenant, ensign, has to assume the duties and responsibilities of their first military leadership position. Let me give some good advice to all junior officers with an emphasis on humility, learning, the NCO Corps, fraternization/friendship, confidence, commodities, selflessness, and loyalty. I'll never forget showing up for my first platoon leader position in Korea. I had an amazing platoon sergeant, some great soldiers, and 2 absolute idiots as company commanders. Although everyone's experience is going to be different, these leadership principles are universal. Tyrants are usually insecure leaders who cover for their incompetence by hiding behind their rank. I've found that the best junior leaders are the ones who are humble enough and strong enough to admit that they don't know it all, and they ask for help and advice when appropriate. This is the type of leader I recommend that you become. A good junior officer knows that they have a lot to learn. Yes, you have finished the requirements of your ROTC, service college, or commissioning source. And yes, you finished your officer's basic course. But you are no longer in the schoolhouse. It is time to learn how to apply all of your theoretical knowledge. Do not think that you know it all. Do not think that you're going to be perfect. Read and know doctrine, learn from your subordinates, and learn from your NCOs. You must use your formative years to learn and master your craft. Character is more important than competence. But a competent leader with character is the formula for an unstoppable team. Generally, for each leadership position in the military, there is an officer paired with a non-commissioned officer or NCO. This might be a detachment commander and a detachment sergeant, but frequently it is a platoon leader and platoon sergeant, and so I will stick to this vocabulary for the rest of the video. Imagine the typical platoon sergeant, a career NCO. He's been doing this job for years and has been in the community for 15 to 20 years. Don't walk all over him, treat him with respect. Ask him for advice, for help. He or she will help you to negotiate the balance between being a team member with a lot to learn and being the team leader with the final word. Leadership is lonely, but it's worth it. You can't be a good platoon leader if you are the best friends with the members of your platoon. I'm not saying that you need to be a jerk. In fact, the opposite. The best leaders I know work from love for their country, service, team, and team members. But the best friend leaders, the super nice guys, get walked over by their platoon, and this destroys good order and discipline. Be a real person, be genuine, but don't be friends. And now that we've discussed being humble, learning to be truly competent in your craft, and treating the NCO Corps with respect, let's shift gears and discuss being confident. As I always say, competence comes before confidence, but it must be rooted in the truth. So learn your craft, improve your skills, and be confident in your competence and the fact that your platoon sergeant and your platoon has your back. I've already made a video about how to build rapport in a hostile environment. This could be your platoon sergeant, or your leadership. But for sure, if you notice that you need to build rapport with your boss, you better find out what their commodity area of importance is and do it. This isn't sucking up, this is just being smart. My first company commander was a haircut and uniform Nazi, so I kept my hair short and my boots polished. The problem was solved. My second company commander talked a big game about fitness, so every Friday during our company release runs, which were 2 miles out in formation and 2 miles back in a race, I took the guide on, ran like my life depended on it, and I ran him into the ground every single time. He never beat me, not once. I've always believed that a priest should be about God's business, not about making pope. The common denominator for every jerk I ever worked for or with was ambition. They thought too highly of themselves and wanted more. The truth is that junior officers have the best job in the military. I would absolutely love to go back to being a platoon leader again. I would do almost anything to be the commander of a Special Forces detachment again. Service at this level is where you get to spend the most time with soldiers, where you get to do, not compute, where you get to lead, not email. It's okay to have ambition, but not at the expense of the here and now. My recommendation is that you treasure the opportunity you have or will have and don't waste it by considering it as a stepping stone to something bigger and better. I want to finish with a quick discussion on loyalty. The best leaders are loyal to their boys, not to their boss. They care more about their subordinates than their evaluation report. They do the right thing by their team. Okay, there you have it, the top characteristics of a good junior leader. I hope you are better able to serve and lead in your next assignment. If you are interested in learning more about military leadership, then check out some of my other videos here on YouTube. And if you want to learn more about developing a champion mindset, then check out Special Operations Mindset. Get the ebook, paperback, audiobook, or take the course with over 5 hours of original content. Please like and subscribe if you want to join my Life as a Special Operations team. And don't forget to forward this video to a friend who needs to see this. Life is a special operation. Are you ready for it?